There was no trade today. So since there was no trade today, I want to go over my MNT long from way back because final TP got hit and we are going over it. I was posting about an MNT. I want to grab this supply, preferably, not necessary, but preferably for a better return to zone. Then grab extreme liquidity because extreme liquidity was not grabbed yet, and break structure and go higher. That was the plan. Because extreme liquidity was not grabbed on this step, because this was your extreme liquidity right there, the first push down before going up. So that formed your extreme liquidity POI for your step 3, but we never grabbed that in any of these steps. So we made an equal low there, and there was still extreme liquidity below, which was showcased on this chart. And I was waiting for supply to get hit, so let's draw the supply. That is preferably not necessary again. And let's play it. Because we deviated the range, we draw a range from low to high in a downtrend, deviate the range. Here's your step 2 because it deviates step 1, and then you're waiting for your step 3. So let's play it. And when we play it, you see you grabbed extreme liquidity right there, exactly following the plan. You see, want to have an extreme liquidity grab and then break structure. What happened here is we got an extreme liquidity grab, but we didn't mitigate supply. Is it a reason to not take the trade? No. Because you have an amazing RR already when structure breaks here. And structure breaks on the 3 minute. That's where I entered because this was so aggressive and so beautifully pre-planned that I had a lot of conviction in this trade because you had a perfect extreme liquidity grab with an aggressive break of structure back inside the range, which confirmed my entry. So I entered on the break of structure right there, put my stop below the low and target the range high. The thing was, this supply was not mitigated yet, but when you are already at the supply, you are already up at 2 RR. So it doesn't matter if supply is mitigated or not. It will be extra amazing, but when you just follow your pre-plan, you just follow your plan and have confidence in that plan, then it will play out. So you had beautiful tap 3 POI, which you don't always have. A tap 3 POI can be clear. It can be clear that extreme supply is grabbed or extreme liquidity is taken, but this was just very clear because liquidity was building up here because you made that equal low and pushed up directly. Amazing. Was it in the volume profile? Let's check because I forgot, it was a long time ago. The break itself was not in the volume profile. You do have a gap here in volume though, but you preferably want to have all the volume in here so that when price is going from volume area low, when the POC is here to the POC to the volume area high, and then boom, because this is then all outside of the volume area. So that would be extra amazing. Right now, that is not the case. But again, that's not necessary to take a trade. So it's just extra nice. So you stick to your plan. That's really the only thing you need to do right now. Because you have an inflation, you have a target, stick to your plan. Do you want to extend your target? For me, that was really clear because we came into high time frame demand. I wanted to have long exposure. A lot of altcoins had a way bigger range. So for example, on ADA, I was also long on. Luna, I was also long on. Had way higher targets, so they had room to pump, way more room to pump, and MNT had that as well. So my last target was this liquidity grab with an amazing fair value gap you formed here going into the supply. So let's play it. And you see we went to the range high very quickly, and what was amazing is that I took some more profits here when we grabbed this. I took some profits at the range high, so I took some profits here and there. So that's always good to do because you never know if it's going down after you grab this, you know. It's always good to grab some profits when you made insane amount of money because this RR was something else because I literally entered there and the RR was insane. So this was very nice. It went up. It kind of had its own life. So there you can see we hit our final take profit there and we had an amazing trade, and a lot of you guys took this trade, which I'm very proud of. I really love the pre-planning I had, so that was amazing. This was a prime example of how you pre-plan a trade till perfection and why pre-planning is so important. All right, bro, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something again, and see you tomorrow. Ciao ciao.